for that.
Okay,
so.
and yeah, that's good because I know you give it to them every day. So,
Yeah, we
okay.
do.
Well, thank you both very much for
thank you
being
for having
here,
us.
and I'll look forward to coming out and seeing the new animals.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Please stay tuned for Dr. Don McMaster following these messages.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Talk of the Town. I'm Dr. Don McMaster, I'm president of Alpena Community College, and I'm pleased to welcome a special guest this morning, Musa Kaba, ACC student, participant in a very funny play, and originally from Liberia in Africa. Welcome, Musa.
Thank you so much, Dr. Mark Maxwell.
Yes. Well, I went to see the play last night.
Yeah.
Check, please. And
Yeah.
You had a role in it.
Yeah, actually, that's actually my first play. I've never done acting before, and I've never been on stage to act before. And then, so I'm in the Language Society, which is being directed by Dr. Washak.
Yeah.
And then they were doing like rehearsal, and then during the audition, she saw me. She's like, "Do you want to audition?" I'm like, "I have no idea what's going on here." And then she's like, "Well, just come and try." And then I did the audition. She's like, "Well, you did pretty well." So I had a part in the play, and we've been doing rehearsal for the past months, and yeah, it's been fun so far.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm doing engineering, so I have nothing to do with IT, but I mean, it's fun being in a play. Yeah.
Wonderful. And you do a great job, and you have a very funny role.
Thank you.
And are you enjoying and having fun with this experience?
Oh yeah, that's a very good experience for me, because like for me, coming from the background where I come from, we had a civil war in Liberia, and then so after the war, and we started school. So I was not actually born in my home country. I was born in a foreign land because of, we had a civil war in Liberia at the time. And then so when I came back to Liberia, I had this opportunity like with a scholarship from the US government. It's called the Kennedy Lugar Youth Exchange and Study Program. And then so I had a chance to come to the US and actually graduate from high school here, like 1 year. It was 1 year exchange program. And luckily for me, I was placed in Alpena.
Wonderful.
Yeah, so I went to Alpena High School for like 10 months and then returned back home. And that experience changed my entire life. It encouraged me to be more involved in my community, to take part into things that are making life-changing decisions, and also to encourage my peers, like young people, to be involved in the community. And it's been a fun experience so far. And so luckily for me, I also got a chance to come to ACC and complete my study. And I'm here studying electrical system technology, which is a very good program so far. And I really liked it.
Wonderful. Well, what a great story.
Yeah.
And we're glad to have you.
Yeah, thank you.
So the electrical systems technology, for those folks who don't know, it is a 4-year bachelor's degree, the only one we offer, but it's a unique thing.
Yeah.
Hard curriculum, I understand.
It is. And I mean, I like challenging classes most of the time, because I grew up being like good in the sciences and mathematics. So I've already done Calculus 1 and it was really good. And I mean, I like all the program and everything that they offer in the program is really fun. Like I get to do a lot of programming classes like PLC programming and C++, and those are very fun classes that I'm doing. And also like this semester, I'm actually doing tutoring in chemistry, physics, and math. And that's been very fun, because like for me, English is like my third language. I'm not native English speaker. So my mom speaks Loma, it's a Liberian language, Liberian tribe, and then my dad speaks Mandingo. That's like a language that is spoken in like most of the countries in West Africa. So I speak Mandingo primarily, and then Loma next, and then English. So like doing tutoring, it helps me improve my English, and so that's been a fun experience so far.
That proves the point that you learn the material best when you teach it.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Wow. So there was a bunch of stuff in there that was interesting to me. You had referenced calculus being a course that you've sailed through. That's what I completed calculus. That's what made me an English major. I thought it was pretty hard.
Yeah, I like calculus, especially with Mr. Kerry. Mr. Kerry is a very good teacher. I like his class. Yeah, I had calculus last semester, and that was kind of funny because when I came here, when I met my my advisor, Mr. Lewis.
Yes.
He told me like, well, do you want to do pre-calc or maybe like some lower level math class? I'm like, no, I did pre-calc during my high school year. So, And then because I went to, I attended college back in Liberia for like 1 year. And then because I was kind of like, okay, I think I want to go back to Liberia, you know. And then people were like, what do you want? My friends from here, they're like, oh, Musa, you going to come back? I'm like, yeah. They were so happy. So I'm like, okay, I want to do calculus 1. But they're like, oh, well, I'm not sure if I want to put you in calculus 1. I don't want you to do bad. I'm like, okay. So he's like, okay, just get into calculus 1. If you do well, all right. If you don't do well, then you can repeat. And I had A in calculus 1. He's like, oh, well, I don't know why I was doubting you. Yeah. So that was fun.
Well, Mr. Lewis is one of our finest teachers. There's no question.
I like him. I have him this semester for AC and DC fundamentals, and it's just fabulous. I like him, yeah.
So what do you hope to do with this credential? Would you like to go back to Liberia and apply it in some way?
Yeah, so Liberia is like, it's a very, poor country. It's a third world country. So we don't have enough electricity. And the nation's only electricity company is called Liberia Electricity Corporation. However, they only serve like not quite 20% of the population. And they only serve like in cities. So they serve for like 6 hours a day. So electricity is not stable. It's like off and on. And so I hoped after completing my studies, I can go back home and actually have a job with a company and then try to improve some things, and maybe I can be a very good help.
Wonderful. What a noble idea.
Yeah, that's the plan.
That's the plan. Yeah. So how much more school do you have? We got about 30 seconds left.
Oh, so yeah, I still have like 3 more years because this is my 2nd semester.
Sure.
So after this one, I still have 3 more years before completing it.
Musa, we're delighted to have you with us and have your